I'm live. Hope everybody out there is having a good Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving in the deep, I was going to say in the Great White North, not the deep White North. Current temperature, only 11.2 degrees Celsius in the shade. We just got back from the beach. We hiked to the beach, and I decided, I'm going to do a live stream before the other B&B guests get back in, mess things up. The one B&B guest is our friend, so she's having dinner with us tonight. We have a couple other people coming over for dinner tonight, and we're doing that big old 10, 11-pound turkey. So just put it in the oven, and current time here is 2:05 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to grab a drink, so stay tuned. I'll give you a plug for your channel and say, hey, check out this channel. You just wait around, probably drink a little coffee, a little tea. Well, I guess as long as you have it on the ocean. Then it's okay. Hey guys, I'm back. Is there anybody in there? We have one person in there. Don't be shy. Pop and I had to get a snack. So I kind of had just the Raymond stuff for lunch. Anyway, it's an absolutely beautiful day here on the Gulf Islands. It's sunny and it's seasonal. So what more can I say? I wish I could escape to Costa Rica this month, but unfortunately I can't. There's lots of new rules and regulations coming into place by the end of this month. Apparently, we'll not be able to take an airplane out of the country or within the country. We'll not be able to go on a cruise ship. We'll not be able to go on a train. Isn't that crazy? Those are the new rules. And in the US, I think it's the beginning of November, your president brings in some rules too, where you cannot enter the US, or I believe leave the US, unless you have some special medicine. Crazy world we live in, man. Crazy world. Anyway, if you're in there, pop in and say hi. It might be so nice where you guys are. You're outside enjoying it, playing in the garden, and I don't blame you. So I'll hang around here for a little bit until I get bored. I see one watcher. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving chicken tonight. I know most people do turkeys, but since we got put onto these free-range organic chickens raised here, hey, Duck Killer Clyde, hey, did you get any ducks out there? I wonder if you guys got some ducks. Tell me you got some ducks, and you're going to have duck for dinner tonight. We're having chicken for dinner tonight. It's Thanksgiving here, so we're having a big chicken. And I don't always need to have a turkey for Thanksgiving. As much as I love turkey, these free-range chickens we get are awesome. Not very many. Only 5. Hey, 5 is better than none. So what do those usually weigh per duck? Is it like around maybe 5 pounds, something like that? Is that what a duck weighs? I mean, I don't know how big the ducks are. I'm guessing they're mallard. Are they mallards? You know your ducks. And that'll be yummy. I love roast duck, man. Oh, duck wings, duck, barbecue duck, all of that stuff. I actually raised ducks. There she is. There's my friend. This is my friend right here. I'm going to give her a plug. So this is Cora.
Hello.
And Cora just started a YouTube channel. And you know what? And we got a couple of people in there right now. I got to find Cora's channel. So let me just find it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link to the channel. Get in here, Wendy.
How come it's white?
No, because I'm trying to find Look at this. This is awesome. I got two hot women on a live stream. This is like the best live stream ever.
The friend, the partner.
We're sisters.
5
Yeah, we got our crystals.
We're doing witchy woman stuff.
witchy women stuff.
Healing the
Yeah,
planet.
you're
healing
healing. You're
ourselves.
healing the dog.
We're healing his
Yeah.
We went down to the
Yes.
beach, and you know, the
Oh,
dog
yeah.
sprained his leg. I think the dog, tiny little dog, it's got little chicken legs on it, and it went in between a couple of rocks, I think, and it twisted. Do you think it's sprained?
I think it's sprained. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
sprained.
It is
Yeah.
actually
yeah.
sprained. So I had to carry this dog all the way back. Good thing it only weighs 8 pounds, right? It weighs as much as one of those ducks that you probably got there. Duck Killer Clyde. Duck Killer Clyde's in Oregon.
And he was complaining.
No, I wasn't complaining all the way. You know what? I threw the dog over my shoulder
Yeah.
and it wasn't bad. So anyway, this is Cora, and Cora has a new YouTube channel called Cinnamon Gypsy.
Cinnamon Gypsy, like the ocean, GYPSEA, and I teach meditation, and I do, I make my own oils and potions and lotions.
Yes,
I teach
yes.
yoga and stretch. I have all kinds of offerings. So because I do so many passions, I'll be putting all kinds of different things on
Yes.
my Cinnamon Gypsy station on my YouTube channel.
So watch it and subscribe. Check
So
it
I'm
out.
just starting I've been teaching meditation for many years, but I haven't been doing YouTube. So this is new.
Weren't
So-
you a nurse too or
And
something?
she's an amazing.
I
cook.
was a nurse 100 years ago when the earth was green, and
There's
then
a
I
song
wasn't
like
a
that.
massage therapist and an esthetician and running a spa and a store for 25 years, and now I'm on upside head with the world going crazy.
And then
So,
she's going to be moving to
Yeah.
Costa Rica with Wendy and I.
yeah, we're all just
Yeah.
trying to.
We're
figure
all
out-
going. We're going to try to
Yeah.
escape. We have to
Figure it
escape
out.
Canada. It's Thanksgiving in Canada. Yes, it is Thanksgiving in Canada. It's in
Yeah.
South Carolina.
All right.
So this is so anybody that joins in, I'm letting you know this is our friend Cora. She's got a new YouTube channel, so check it out. Cinnamon Gypsy. I'm going to put a link on here after so you can check it out. So the way you spell cinnamon and then gypsy is like GIP GYPSEA,
like the ocean, like the sea.
like the sea.
Yeah.
Yes, and you got 2 videos on there.
Yeah. I'm just starting, but I've got hundreds of videos that I've been doing for years, just not on YouTube.
She does hooping too.
Yeah.
Like she's a good hooper.
I
Like
do
you know what hooping
hula
is?
hooping,
Hula hooping. Yeah, I call it hooping. And I mean, there's a lot of people on here that do hooping, but she's got some killer videos that you're
Yeah.
going to put on here.
Yeah,
of
I'll be
hooping.
doing all kinds of things. All
Yeah.
things to do with movement, healing, happiness, joy, all the things we need in the world.
Check out Cora's YouTube channel. So
All
we got to get
right.
lots of subscribers on there.
out.
She's a good friend of ours.
Peace and love.
And moving to Costa Rica with us.
Peace and love.
Right?
Woo, woo, woo.
Yes, we'll take her with us. Awesome. All right. Thanks, Cora. And I'll put a link to her channel in here too, so you can check it out. And it's cool. She's got a very soothing voice. I got to find that channel. Yes, it's Thanksgiving, Camel, and we're having a chicken tonight. 5, more like number 2, teal and 4, number widgeon. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Widgeon. I used to have a widgeon call years ago when I was a kid. It was a widgeon call. I had a duck call and I had a widgeon call. I don't know what the hell happened to it. The widgeon call was kind of weird. It would slide. It was this black thing, and it made a weird noise. Now I'm going to try to find Cora's channel, and just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, see if I can find this. There's Cora's channel right there. Okay, I found Cora's channel, and I'm going to put a link here so you can check it out. Some of her videos. She's got 3 subscribers. I think I'm going to post a link here to Cora's channel, okay, right here. So it's called Cinnamon Gypsy. YouTube user Hooperama. That's interesting why it says that. Because her channel is called Cinnamon Gypsy. And well, she's got 9 views on the fire one. She put it up. She did her first video was of our fireplace, and then kind of just relaxing stuff. So she's going to be putting a lot of cool stuff on there. Yeah, I know that the American Thanksgiving is at the end of November, and you know we usually actually celebrate that on Maui, but we ain't going to Maui anymore. Maui is a thing of the past because in order to go to Maui from Canada, you need special medicine, and we don't have any of the special medicine, and we're not going to take the special medicine. So I think the only way we're going to escape Canada is probably by boat, and I think that's our plan. When everything goes through for the consulate in Costa Rica and we get the stamp of approval, we pray we get the stamp of approval, then we're going to have to charter a boat and get out of Canada that way. We may even have to sail down to Mexico, right? Happy Doodle Farts. That's a funny name. I like that one. That's good. anyway, so that's our plan in the future. And I think, well, thank you, Trini. And I did see your post on Facebook as well. So thank you. And I know your Thanksgivings. When is American Thanksgiving? The 26th? Is it the 26th or 20? Is it somewhere around there? The 26th of November. I know we have a big feast when we're on Maui. There's like 100 or 120 people at the feast we go to on Maui. And it's absolutely awesome to do like maybe 4 or 5 turkeys, big turkeys, and all the trimmings and desserts. So everybody, it's kind of like this huge potluck, and everybody brings something. So the Strata, I think, buys the 5 turkeys, get them at Costco over in Maui, and then everybody brings a dish, a different dish, and it's really fun. And you meet people from all over the place. I mean, I usually see the same people every year, but sometimes there's the odd new person that kind of joins in, and it's just a good time. Love American Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be missing that this year, and I missed it last year too. I mean, we could certainly celebrate it here. We certainly could. But like I say, if we end up moving to Costa Rica, I don't know. Do they have Thanksgiving in Costa Rica? I don't think so. I don't think they celebrate Thanksgiving in Costa Rica. We could just do an American. We go to Costa Rica, we will celebrate an American Thanksgiving, probably not a Canadian one. You know, I've lost faith, and I don't get me wrong. I like Canada. I just don't like who's running the place. You know, I'll always love Canada. I love USA. But I just don't like who's running our country, and it's just not a good thing, man. So anyway, a lot of people are getting out because of that, and the time crunch is between now and October 30th. That's when the new rules come in. After October 30th, you cannot leave the country unless you have the special medicine, right? I have to say special medicine on here, otherwise I will get censored. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day. We went on a really nice hike. So like I said before, we're on the very north end of the island, and Salt Spring Island is very narrow, about like this. So we walked from this side across. So we walked, the ocean is here. So we went in a little bit. We walked across to the ocean on this side. And there's a nice nature trail just down the road from us. And basically you can walk ocean to ocean. That's how narrow it is. And it's even more narrow where we are. That's about, where we were was about 2 kilometers south of here. Special medicine indeed. Yes, special medicine. That's what I call it. Special medicine. I can't say anything else because otherwise, you can get in trouble here. You got to watch what you say on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, like I say, I've been booted off of Facebook about 7 times now over the years. I was kicked off once this year in May. So you have to watch what you post, because the Facebook police watch, the YouTube police watch, Twitter police watch, and so do Instagram police. So, and I don't like censorship. I'm about freedom of speech. And so when they take that away from me, it kind of sucks. And that's what's happening here in the Great White North, right? So I post a lot of stuff on MeWe. I know Wendy was on Telegram. I think Cora might be on as well. There's a lot of people that have switched over to Telegram because Facebook really is censored. They watch everything you do. And if you say something they don't like, they're going to give you the boot. Anyway, I shot a video with Wendy's iPad. I went down to the back 40 of our property, and the clarity on the iPads is just amazing. So I shot a video of the palm trees growing in the forest, and I was thinking to myself when I was down there, it seems like I'm a million miles away from everything when I'm in our forest, like 10 years from now, those palms are going to be amazing. They're going to be so much bigger. They seem to be growing very fast at a very fast rate. So they're growing in forest loam under a forest canopy of trees. And some of them are actually taller than me. There are some palms in there that are taller than me. And can you imagine what that place will look like in 10 years? It will be an actual forest of palm trees. And even if they have 5 feet of trunk then or more, they're going to have big fronds on them because they're going to be stretching for the light. So they're going to have long petioles and big fronds on them. And I think that's going to be kind of cool. So I may not be here to shoot videos of it. It makes me sad, but I'm hoping I can keep in contact with new people that buy our place, and they will maybe shoot a video or keep me updated, send me some photos, and then I can give you guys an update, because it'd be kind of cool if they did a YouTube channel. I plant palms every single month of the year here, every single month of the year. Now, they say in the Pacific Northwest it's better to plant them in the spring and summer, but I've done it, and it hasn't made a single difference here whatsoever. We have palms all over the ground, so it's better to have them in the ground than in a pot. That's what I will say. In a pot, they're way less cold hardy, in the ground, the roots aren't exposed to a freeze. So remember, palms in pots, the hardy palms, are much less cold tolerant than if they were in the ground. So if you have a pot of a palm sitting in a pot sitting outside, and it gets down to say 25 degrees Fahrenheit, and let's just say it's a small pot, like a 1 gallon pot, the chances of that freezing solid are pretty good. If you have a 25-degree day or night, a deep freeze, and let's say the daytime temperature only gets to around freezing, 32. A couple of days, that thing's probably going to be frozen solid, or maybe even 1 day. 1 day, 24 hours, that 1 gallon pot is going to be frozen solid. And basically, you can kiss that palm goodbye. Once the roots freeze, once the soil freezes, it's not going to draw moisture to the top of the plant, and it's going to be a palmsicle. Bigger the pot, the safer you are. So if that same palm was in a massive pot, it's going to take a lot more to freeze it, right? If it's in the ground, well, you probably don't have to worry about it if you're in this growing zone, because it's highly unlikely the ground ever freezes here. So in the ground is safer. If you have it in a pot and you want to wait till spring to plant it, I would actually plant it now rather than leaving the pot outside, because there's a good chance you might get a good freeze, and a couple of nights of it could freeze your palm. John Sloan, hello from Scotland. Hope everything is all well in Scotland. I got a bottle of Glenlivet. Glenlivet Scotch whiskey. And I'm not going to drink it. It was brought back to me from Scotland from the Glenlivet factory in 1999. And a guy I know wants to buy it. So I'm going to sell him the big bottle of Glenlivet for $60. And I think that's a pretty good deal, because the big bottle here is $90, $92. Hey, Caleb, how's it going? I don't know how long I'm going to do a live stream for, but we just got back from a really nice hike. We walked down to the ocean, and it was absolutely awesome. We have our good friend Cora here from the Big Island, and she's staying here for a few days. And then she might even come over to the West Coast with us. And then we have 2 more friends coming over for 4:00 for the big chicken dinner. Wendy's cooking a big chicken dinner. The chicken, I'll do a quick YouTube video of it. It looks like a turkey. When you see this chicken, it looks like a turkey. I think this one's actually 11 pounds. It's an 11-pound chicken. It's absolutely flippin' massive. So she stuffs it like a turkey. She usually brines them, but she didn't brine this one. But she's got a nice stuffing. She makes a great stuffing. And it's in the oven right now. Put it in the oven about 1:45. Making me hungry. Oh, it's going to be good, man. Well, I know you guys got a good Thanksgiving coming up in another month and a half. So it is Thanksgiving here in Canada. So it's a long weekend here. Happy donuts. Thanks, Joe. You take. I don't have elephant ear corns. I don't grow elephant ear corns, but some people do like to lift them out like dahlias or canna lilies. Most people here actually leave the canna lilies in the ground, but colocasia, I think that's for elephant ear. I think you could mulch them good if they're in well-draining soil. You could either mulch them, or you could take them out and lift them and store them like dahlias or canna lilies, right? Depends what your growing zone is. If you're right near the ocean, then you're probably okay. But if you're not near the ocean, it's going to get a little colder. So you might want to mulch the ground really well, or take them out. Lift them, dry them, store them, and put them in a well-ventilated area so they don't get mold on them, because that can happen. And dry them off really well before you store them, because they could rot. So Happy Donut Farts. You got to love that name. That's funny. I like it. Anyway, there's no donut places on Salt Spring Island. That's a bummer. We don't have any. There's no fast food on Salt Spring Island. So it'd be cool if we had like a Dunkin' Donut or a Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme donuts I've had before. They're pretty good, but we don't have that here, man. None of that here. We are deprived here on the Gulf Islands. There's no chain stores. There's no box stores. There's no fast food restaurants. But there's a lot of skinny people here, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of slim. You don't see, it's very rare to see overweight people on Salt Spring Island. Maybe because we don't have any fast food. Maybe that's what it is. A lot of people are into the home cooking thing. And we do a lot of home cooking. Once in a while, I'll go out for Chinese food, but that's about it. Anyway, hey, I got to grab a drink. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab a nice drink of something. It could be a beer, could be a cold glass of orange juice, could be a sparkling water. We get a free Krispy Kreme. Oh, yeah, no thanks, man. No special medicine for me. I can't believe the way they're coercing or bribing people. They're doing that in Canada too. Your kid gets an ice cream and this if you get the special medicine. Or you can win a truck or you can win a car, or they're giving away prizes or a lottery to get the special medicine. So, yeah, that's another reason I'm sorry. I'll stay away from it, man. No, I'll get a Krispy Kreme donut, but I'm not going to get the special medicine. So it becomes a big problem for me now because on October 30th, our crime minister, I call him the crime minister, is making it where you cannot leave the country unless you have the special medicine, right? So there's going to be a lot of people who will never be able to leave Canada by boat, by train, by airplane if they don't get the special medicine. That is just criminal. I just can't believe it. It's unbelievable what's going on here in the Great White North. And I heard Biden is going to be doing the same thing in November. You're not going to be able to enter the U.S. without the special medicine. It's just absolutely ludicrous. I cannot believe the world we're living in. It's very evil. It is very, very evil. People have bought into it. It's just unreal. Yeah, U.S. It's shocking. UK now. Yeah, it's just. Anyway, I don't have it. I don't have the special medicine. And no offense, I have nothing against any of you guys if you have the special medicine because it's your choice. It's freedom of choice. And I believe in freedom of choice. I don't look at my friends any different that have the special medicine, but some of my friends look at me different because I don't have it. You see? So they don't want to hang out with me anymore. So we actually have this other circle of friends now. The people that are coming over tonight, like Cora, great gal, love her. She doesn't have the special medicine. And a lot of our friends now that we hang out with don't have the special medicine. So those are the only friends we hang out with. It's crazy. It's discriminating. It's shocking. It's shaming. It's judging. It's bullying. It's terrible what's going on. You know, these are the same people that said Black Lives Matter, and now they're discriminating against friends. I mean, I have friends for decades, and they probably just don't want to hang out with me anymore. It's kind of sad because I don't feel that way about them and family too. There's like a division. There's a division. It's quite upsetting actually, you know, and I try not to let things bother me too much, but that's just the way it is. It's like a bad dream and you want to wake up and it'll be over with. So, you know, when you go for a hike in the forest, like we did this morning, and you're in tune with nature, you kind of zone all that stuff out. You just zone it out. And it really is. When we're in our forest here, walking to the beach, we're down at the beach, watching the ripple, you know, light little waves roll in. It was just amazing. Just sitting there on the warm rocks. Very nice. There's Dave. Hello, Dave, with white with dreamy eye emojis. Dave, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Wendy's got the chicken in the oven. Chicken is in the oven, Dave. Anyway, I'm going to give another link to Cora's video. My friend just started a YouTube channel. So, hey, you guys, please check out Cora's YouTube channel. There's a link. Her name is, here, let me write her name. Cinnamon Gypsy. So that is, oh, sorry, it's supposed to be an S in there. Let me try that again, a C in there. My keys are starting to stick here. Okay, so that is Cora's channel, Cinnamon Gypsy. Okay, so like I said, Cora, our friend Cora, is into hooping, meditation. She's got a very soft voice. You'll like her videos. She's got 2 videos up already, and she does Reiki and this and that. She's into everything. So I think you should check it out. We'll have gobble gobble. You're having turkey. Awesome. Yeah, we're doing the chicken. We're doing the free range Caldwell chicken, and it's a big one. So I'll get Cora up here in a minute. Now we got more viewers in here, and I want Cora to say hi to you guys again. And yeah, just check out her channel and subscribe to her channel because this is a new thing. It'll take her mind off what's going on because there's just so much stuff going on in the world right now. And they says if you start a YouTube channel, it will take your mind off of some of the evil that's going on in the world. So anyway, Cora's got a YouTube channel. She just started it here yesterday. Of course, she'll talk to you. Cora's awesome. Fun thing to check out. I just got to really look at the binary swearing in segment. Is that right, eh? Happy Donut. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Yes, white with dreamy eyes, and then she can subscribe to your channel. So you guys check out Cora's channel. Here's a link to her channel. There's Cora's channel again. We'll put it on. Cinnamon Gypsy. That was the name of her store, Cinnamon Gypsy. She actually had a store. So would sell clothing and baskets from Africa and stuff. So go check it out. Sub to her channel. I'll get her to sub. Hey, Cora. Cora's not in here. She was actually on here just when I started this live stream. So if you go back and watch it, you'll see Cora. And she popped in yesterday because she stays here for 3 days. And we'll get her to come in and say hi again. And we'll give her some YouTube plugs all the way through here because I think YouTubing is a good hobby. And I think she'll have fun with it. And I think she can make some really good, interesting material for her channel. So she's got 2 videos on there already. She's got a lot of hooping videos. She's an amazing hooper, hula hooping. And she's got some cool videos that she's going to be uploading to that. So you can check her out. She's a very sweet gal. And like I say, a good friend of ours. And she doesn't live very far. She just lives in Chemainus, just over on the Big Island there, where my ex lives. My daughter was living there. Now she lives over in Duncan, I think. And my youngest son lived there. And now he's down in Victoria. My oldest son lives up by Nanaimo. So my kids are spread out all over the map. I got to wish them a happy Thanksgiving too. So that's what I got to do. But I think they're having turkey with their friends or family, because as you get older, you kind of, you spread apart. They're spread out all over the place. It's kind of hard to have turkey dinner with family sometimes when you're spread out all over the place. And Wendy's family lives up on the Sunshine Coast. But anyway, things are going good here. I won't be back to work. I get all next week off. And Wendy and I are heading over to the far West Coast. I will be doing some live streaming from the far West Coast and hoping that Cora can join us. Hey, right on. Happy Donuts. Happy Donut. Hey, White with Dreamy Eyes. What do you think of that name? Happy Donut Farts. You got to love that. That's hilarious. I think that's good. That's a funny name. So it's original. David, damn, I'm back. David, good to see you in there, man. So yesterday I was doing a lot of talking on the radio because there was a lot of DX flowing in. Today it's flat. There's no DX coming in on 11 meters. I don't like that name. You don't like that name? He's honest. Hey, White with Dreamy Eyes is honest and says it like it is. And that's what we like about Cora, Wendy and I. She says it like it is. I don't think she has a filter. She's just very open-minded and outspoken. And I don't really have a filter either. So on here, I have to have a filter. But in real life, I do actually say it like it is. And sometimes some of the things that come out of my pie hole are shocking to some people because I do say it like it is. And, some people might get offended, but that's the way it is. But I'm sure he is a fine guy. Happy Donut Farts is probably an awesome guy. With a name like that, come on. He's got to be awesome. And I bet you my favorite donuts, if I can eat a donut, I like those ones with the colored sprinkles on them. I think those are pretty awesome. So up here we have Tim Hortons Donut Shop, but not on our island. There's one over in Duncan. I say drunken. The R is silent. Duncan. And there's actually Dunkin' Donuts too. So Duncan has Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is a Canadian donut firm chain. I think they're in the States now too. And they used to brag about the coffee. I guess you roll up the rim to win. Yeah, used to do that lots of concerts. And you get their coffee cup and you roll up the rim and you can win a prize or something, right? Anyway, later, buddy. Have a good one. See you later, David. Have a good day. 12C. It's around 11:03 here, I think. It might have gone up pretty cool. Oh, no, it's sunny here. It's beautiful out. Beautiful out. Hang on. Let me go check. Yeah, all my things are reading the same. So, 11.7. So that's just about 12 degrees. To be fair, I don't drink a lot of coffee. I'll tell you what. Usually once a week, Camel, I will have a coffee. I'd never drink it at home. Once a week, I will go to Beachside Cafe, coffee shop, kayak, paddleboard rentals, and I have a coffee. I have a small dark roast. 1 to 2 coffees a week if I go to Beachside. I had a coffee yesterday at Salt Spring Island Roasting Company, and I've shot a video. I did a live stream from that place. So, I drink tea. I'm a tea drinker. What's your window? We have no wind here whatsoever. It's completely dead calm. I will show you. I'm going to show you what it looks like right here so you can believe me. I'm going to show you out the window right now. That's what it looks like right there. See that fly over there? That's what it's looking like out here on Salt Spring Island at this end of the island. So See the Salt Spring flag there? And there's a Hawaiian flag over there. They're not really doing too much, are they? So we are in a calm weather pattern. Sunny, calm, seasonal. It's beautiful out. It was so nice to have a hike. Let me just plug this stuff back in. It was so beautiful to hike. So I went hiking this morning with Wendy and Cora, and I will upload a video so you can see the hike. And we walked down to the beach. It was beautiful. What about rum, Joe? Do you drink rum? Rarely. I'm not a big drinker. Only time I have rum really is at Christmas time with eggnog. Like I said yesterday, a Sailor Jerry rum with some eggnog, and that's about it. I had rum yesterday. Yeah, I had did I have a beer yesterday? I think I did have, or did I have orange juice? I think I had orange juice. Or I might have had a, Wendy's got these skinny beer. I might have drank one of her beer. Anyway, yeah. So Christmas time, I will have rum and eggnog. And White with Dreamy Eyes loves. Hi, Wendy. Yes, hey, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. She's tending to the chicken in the oven. Joe's turning into a pirate. A pirate. Only if I drank more rum. And like I say, try the Sailor Jerry's rum. It's so good. I do have some pretty wild alcohol here, though, in the man cave. Right? We got this. So I showed you this before. This is a Mezcal. This is Mezcal, and it's got the big old worm floating around in there, the tequila type worm. So I bought that one in December 1981 when I was in Ensenada, Mexico. I was 17 years old when I bought that. That's 40 years old. I've had that 40 years coming up. And then I got some smaller bottles of it too. And then we got this one too. Here's the Scorpion. This is Scorpion Mezcal. And inside that bottle, there's a black scorpion on the bottom. So what you do, you drink some of this stuff and you eat that scorpion, right? No thanks. So my friend brought this back for me probably a decade ago from Mexico. I think Puerto Vallarta. So there you go. I'm just going to go grab a drink, guys. Stay there. I'll light one in a minute. Okay, so hey guys, I don't know if you guys like this stuff. Sorry about that. I had to go get a drink. This stuff right here. This is, somebody bought me this from Scotland. They brought it back from Scotland. You know this Scotch whiskey right here? So this was aged 12 years when I got it. And I don't think, it doesn't get any better in the bottle, but I got this bottle in 1999. And I don't drink whiskey. I don't drink Scotch whiskey. But one of the guys I know, a friend of mine, drinks Scotch whiskey. So these big bottles here, that's over $90 to buy that at the liquor store, $90 Canadian. And I'm going to give it to him for $60. So that is Glenlivet Scotch whiskey from 1987. Okay, it was bottled in 1987 and 12 years aged in 1999 when I got it. Matter of fact, I know when I got it because I put this in it, received in 1999. So she brought it back. She lives in Scotland. She lives in Aberdeen, Scotland, a friend of mine. So I don't think I've ever tried that before. So what do you think, John Sloan? Is that good stuff? You're having a local PG beer, Prince George beer. Awesome. I like scotch, but yeah, I don't even know how to drink scotch. I mean, what do you do? Do you have ice cubes with it? What do you put scotch with? I mean, with rum, I put you can put it with Coke or you can put it with eggnog. But anyway, there's Glenfiddich and Glenlivet. So what is better? What is a better scotch, Glenfiddich or Glenlivet? I don't know. I don't know my booze. I honestly don't. I mean, you could put a $5,000 bottle of wine in front of me and a cheap $5 bottle of wine, and me, I'd probably say the $5 bottle of wine tastes better. That's how much I'm not a connoisseur of alcohol. In Scotland, you drink it straight. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe you put some ice cubes with it. Just have a little sips of it on ice. Okay, so you do it on ice. Both are good. Okay, William says both are good. Thank you, William. In Scotland, you drink it straight. John said, our friend brought back some tequila, really good tequila from Mexico. I swear to God, he said it was to buy it in the States, it was a couple $100 a bottle. And I'm not a big tequila drinker. I mean, the last time I had tequila was years ago when we were younger, tequila poppers. But you have it in a margarita. I think there's tequila in a margarita. So I had some straight tequila at his place maybe about a month ago, that expensive stuff. It was so smooth. This is really expensive tequila. It was so smooth. There was no bite or anything going down. It was just unbelievable. You get what you pay for. I drink it straight here in Canada. You're a hardcore Canadian there, Dave. Johnstone, if you ask for ice or water in the pub. No way, really? I love it. John says if you ask for ice or water in the pub, you will be asked to leave. Tequila sucks. Wendy's got some tequila. I think, well, she's got a little liquor cabinet. Wendy likes white wine, and I think Cora likes red wine. And if I drink wine, it's going to be red wine. I don't know. It's always, if I'm going to have a glass of red wine with an Italian dinner, it has to be red wine. I'm not much of a white wine drinker. Happy. It's speculated that the universe is shaped and like a donut turning itself. Right on, Happy Donut Farts. You're awesome. I like red better too. Yeah. And I think, I don't know. I mean, I think red wine has some antioxidants in it, doesn't it? Sure it does. Now, is Cora leaving? She might be leaving. I'd like Cora to come up here and say hi to you guys again. Hope she's not leaving. I just heard her horn go in a vehicle. Hopefully she's not going to tell me. We did have a good hike together. And another toasty day there in paradise. I think it's around 50. Okay, it's gone down again. It's 11.3. It was 11.7. Now it's 11.3 degrees Celsius. Hey, Cora, come up here and say hi again. I got way more people on here. I want Cora to say hi and give her another plug for her channel. It's red. Yeah, red's better for you. Yeah, that's port is good. Oh, Salt Spring Island makes a really good blackberry port. So what do you think of this stuff? Would you guys drink this stuff here? So this was $33 a bottle US. That's what it says on it. $33 a bottle US, which is like $1,000 Canadian. So there's the Scorpion in there. Can you see that? There's the Scorpion right there. That is Scorpion Mezcal. So if you had a tiny head, you could wear that little sombrero. Would you guys eat that? Would you guys eat that Scorpion? It's kind of like eating the tequila. It's kind of like eating the tequila worm. 85, toasty. Well, we were just sitting down on the beach and it was absolutely beautiful. But you know what? It doesn't feel cold, but it is definitely seasonal. That's for sure. There's no wind here. It's sunny. It's beautiful. It's a good Thanksgiving day here in Canada. It is Thanksgiving, and you know what? I can start to smell that chicken cooking, and it's going to be awesome. We got the big chicken in the oven. I will make sure to shoot just a short video to show you the size of this massive chicken. And this one, yeah, this one I believe is the 11-pounder, and we have 2 more in the freezer. So if we decide to get out of here, we're going to have a lot of stuff to eat in our fridge, in our freezer, right? And we got these 2 frozen big chickens. That chicken is going to last all week, because once we finish it for Thanksgiving dinner, then you make chicken soup. And we're going to bring some of it to the West Coast for us too, right? As Happy Donut Fart says, absolutely. You wouldn't do it. You would do it. Happy Donut Fart says, absolutely. That's weird. And then, of course, there's worms in here too. You see that? So they even put them in the little bottles of mezcal. Look at that. Tequila worm there. These are brought back from Mexico. One I bought in Hawaii. One of those I bought in Hawaii. One brought back from Mexico. And And then there's this one. Right there. See that? Come on, I know some of you guys would eat that, wouldn't you? Come on, after you drank that bottle of tequila, you guys would be so wasted you'd probably eat that worm, right? You know what? I probably would, because I got a really strong stomach and I can pretty much stomach anything. So I would eat it. Dry the worms out and smoke. Well, you know what? We have a pipe. We got a pipe. Got an old-fashioned pipe there, so we could probably put the worm in there, crunch it up like some tobacco, and smoke it, right? Probably could. So, yes, there she is. Get over here.
This is
Love,
hilarious.
love this gal. No, this is good. So there's way
Hello.
more people in here now. So this is the gal's channel you're going to watch.
William Lightfoot.
Not Gordon
A
Lightfoot.
camel who likes Coke.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. He lives in South Carolina. William, I'm not sure where he is. Palm Nation,
Well,
he's in Tennessee.
White with dreamy eyes.
Yeah, he's in Prince George. Palm Nation's in Tennessee. There's people in England in here, and there's people from all over the place.
Oh, hello.
It's great. So anyway, I put your link on here. Let's put. So here's Cora's link to her channel right here. All right, there is a link to her channel. You guys click into her YouTube channel, Cora,
Hello.
Cinnamon Gypsy.
I've been teaching meditation, massage therapist, 35 years. I do all kinds of beautiful things for health and healing,
Yes,
but I've never been on the YouTube channel. So I'm going to just start now with sharing some of my meditations.
this is good.
And I make beautiful jewelry and healing lotions and potions and all kinds of things.
She's a Cora of all trades.
Yeah. Well, I was
She
a
is.
registered nurse. I was an RMT, massage therapist. And now I'm doing all kinds of other things.
And you see why I got my arm around her? Because she doesn't have the special medicine. See, we don't have special
Yes.
medicine, so I can hang out with her, right? Gotta love her.
Mwah.
And I hope she comes to Costa Rica.
I'm
with us.
supposed to be
That'd be awesome.
asking where the Brussels sprouts are.
Oh, they're in the crisper. They're in the crisper
They're
in the fridge.
crisper.
So you
Okay,
pull
I
out the crisper. I guess she's helping Wendy in the kitchen cook the
All
stuff.
right. Peace and love.
All right. So check out her channel, Cinnamon Gypsy.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Cora. I'll bring her back in here after. She's awesome. So anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll see you on YouTube. Yes, he's going to see you on YouTube. And then when somebody subscribes to you, subscribe back to them. I just told her that. Okay. You saw that. So she's going to subscribe back to you. Anyway, so she's just getting into YouTube. She's doesn't know much about it. But like I say, she's got 2 videos on there already, which is a start. You have to start somewhere when you open up a YouTube channel, right? Yeah, that's the thing. 86 is pretty toasty. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not going to see 86 degrees Fahrenheit until next summer. You know that? It's done. Summer's done here. This far north, it's done. So if I'm in Costa Rica this time next year, but escaping Canada now is going to be a little bit more tricky. Going to be a little bit more tricky. We're going to have to hire a boat to get us out of Canada. You heard an explosion. Well, Halloween is coming up. So somebody could be shooting off some firecrackers or, hey, can you guys buy firecrackers in Tennessee? I love firecrackers. They banned those here years ago too. They banned those when I was a kid. You know that? I used to have so much fun blowing off firecrackers. They were awesome. They were awesome. But no, they're a done deal here now. Take the fun out of everything for me. Yeah. So, oh no, there's a big explosion. So what do you think it was? Maybe somebody's propane tank blowing up. What do you think? What type of explosion? What do you think? What do you think made it sounded like a fuel tank? Okay, a fuel tank. That is not good. Wow. Sure it wasn't a shotgun? Wasn't a shotgun blowing up, eh? Okay, so you guys don't want to drink that, and you don't want to eat the scorpion in there. Where's the scorpion? Right there. It is floating to the bottom. Scorpion mezcal. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll probably end up selling that too. I can't bring everything with me. Oh, here's a cool picture. There's a cool picture right here. This is a picture of a big cordy line in Victoria. I just saw this picture sitting up there. That's a big cordy line in Victoria. That's an old picture. And now that one self-seeds like a weed. That one does self-seed like a weed. For sure. Halloween is here in Canada. You bet it is. You bet it is. M80s. Yeah, right. North Van, you can buy. Really? They actually sell M80s? No way. I thought they were legal. Is Halloween a thing? Oh, Halloween's a big thing in Canada. Huge thing in Canada, man. You can actually buy M80s. I thought those things were taken off a long time ago. I used to buy these things when I was a kid called Thunder Crackers. They were a 6-inch or 5 to 6 inch thunder bomb. They're called Thunder Crackers. No, seriously, they'd blow your fingers off. That's how dangerous the stuff was when I was a kid. And I remember when I was about probably 7, 8 years old, my dad bought me about 6 or 7 of those Thunder Crackers. And no, you light them and you step back, man. They're freaking like a little stick of dynamite. They were awesome. A lot of people have diesel tanks here. Yeah. I don't know if a diesel tank would do that. I just bought some hot peppers in the Fraser Canyon called Trick or Treat. Oh, cool. Trick or Treat. Well, the hot sauce that you gave us years ago, I won't say years ago, it was a few years ago, was really good. And I know that was from Prince George. It was a Prince George hot sauce, and it was just absolutely yummy. I loved it, man. I love that hot sauce. There's a place on Salt Spring Island called Ganges House of Heat. You can look them up on the internet. They have a Facebook page. No, they're on Twitter. No, not Twitter. They're on Instagram. Sorry, Ganges House of Heat. Ganges is our village, and apparently they make some pretty good hot sauce. But you know, our Hal Saloon, Hal and Michelle makes deadly hot sauce. She makes amazing hot sauce. Now, those two are very good cooks, amazing cooks. You've probably seen some of the videos I shot there, but she does all her own canning and pickling and all of this, that. But the hot sauce she makes is extraordinary, and it's so yummy. Somebody hooking up their propane tank for the winter. Oops. Oh my God. Could you imagine hooking up their propane tank and it blew up? Well, you could kiss them goodbye. Those trick-or-treat peppers. Oh, so are they pretty hot, Dave? The trick-or-treat peppers? They must be pretty hot, I'm guessing, right? So trick-or-treat. Why would they call them trick-or-treat? Are they black and orange? Kind of like Halloween colors? Or what? I'll show you something here. I'm going to show you something. Let me move this out of the way. Got a lot of boxes in here because I've been packing stuff up. Too much stuff in this. This is my man cave. And you know what? When I move, I'm going to have to get another man cave. You know that, guys. Most important to me is moving my radio equipment. I don't want to ever leave my radio equipment behind. So, where is it? Oh, yeah. There they are. So, I'll show you something here. Okay, so see these fun treats for Halloween? These are pretty cool. These ones are called 100 pack of Venom. Those are what real firecrackers look like. So that's what I'm talking about, okay? I'm talking about this stuff is fun, right? And then we got these skyrockets here. You know, I got a lot of stuff like that, right? These ones actually go pretty high, these skyrockets. These are pretty cool. So they go up and then they explode. And then we got some black cats. These are black cat firecrackers, right? And more skyrockets. Skyrockets here. I'll take one out so you can see what they look like. They're actually kind of cool. I always blow them off at Halloween because I'm like a big kid. So these guys here, you just kind of, there's the wick on the side, right? And then you just skyrocket and you stick them in the ground there and they go up about 100 and something feet and then blow up. And then what else do we got in here? These are screechers, right? I got lots of good stuff here, guys. And then we have some horse brand reds. These are from China, firecrackers, right? And then we have, there's another loose one there. These are called ladyfingers. Those are ladyfinger firecrackers, 160 per package. What else do we have here? Oh, we just have a whole bunch of good stuff. I only got 2 packs of those left. I remember I bought a brick of those. Last time I bought a brick of those. Who, me? Thank you. That's Cinnamon Gypsy. She's in the living room. I'm going to bring her up again for another special guest appearance. So there you go. Yeah, I do. There's one in Joe's closet. You are permitted to shoot your gun at him. Palm Nation, do you see any Bigfoots? Bigfoots. You can buy nuclear. Yeah, I got to get to Tennessee, man. See, I got to have a lot more fun in Tennessee. See, that's my kind of place. See, I don't like too many rules. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. I got a whole bunch of loose skyrockets in here. So I'm going to be blowing some of these off. So let me take these out of here. And for Halloween, I'm going to be making a bit of noise, guys. I'll tell you what, I had some really good ones here too. I'll show you something. So these are all skyrockets. Got a whack load of them there. These were really good firecrackers. I blew these off. These were premium firecrackers. Venom. Cool, eh? So, Screaming Demons. We got lots of fun stuff here, guys. Palm tree and nukes. Yeah, there's a bunch of junk in my closet. Buying my stuff. So one's man's junk is another man's treasure, right? So let me put these firecrackers down here. And yeah, I should be shooting some of this stuff off. Those are actually really loud firecrackers, these black cats. Those are really killer firecrackers. Adams are good too. Atom crackers. So there you go. So that's some of my stuff to make some noise with at Halloween, to have some fun. And at 57 years old, you're never too old to have fun. You know what I mean? Life is short and you got to enjoy it. Why do you wear a hat inside? Because I was outside and I'm just too lazy to take it off. I was out hiking. The world will become infested with mutant palm trees. They could. Palm trees. I've seen people start wildfires here careless. Oh yeah. So the thing is, it's moist out now, right? So we're not going to worry about it. But you'd never ever light one of those things off in the summertime here, because that's how you start a forest fire, and that is scary. And that's all it takes. So they have these baby revealing parties. It's, you know, the revealing parties you hear on the news where these guys send off some firecrackers or something like that, and they start wildfires with them. I've heard of this happening. Baby revealing party, if it's a boy or a girl, and they shoot firecrackers off to get into the dry grass, and brush fires and forest fires have been started that way. You just had a hailstorm? Really? No way. Yeah, no, it's actually really nice here. And like I say, we got people coming over in an hour. We got more guests coming over, which is going to be awesome. We're going to have a big party here. All 5 of us. My neighbor accidentally burned 7 acres before. No way. Giant wood pile burned in his... Oh, that's crazy, man. 7 acres. That's scary. That is very scary. There wasn't any forest fires here this year on Salt Spring. We only had one day where there's a little bit of smoke that came down. Wasn't bad. Last year and the year before were pretty bad with all the fire burning in British Columbia, California, Oregon, and Washington. And it just depends on which way the jet stream is pulling stuff, right? And then it pulls it towards our island sometimes. And then it can be a hazy mess for, 4 or 5 days. Really hard on the lungs. Joe, you are going to move. Finland. You know what? Finland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Croatia. Those might be good countries to live in right now. What's going on in the world, those guys are good places to be. Good places to be, those countries. Did I ever send you a picture of my... No, you didn't. You didn't send a picture of that. I'll see it. What's going on with the spray bomb taggers? Well, we got one of them, William. One of them is going through restorative justice, and there's a few other ones we got to catch now. We haven't caught them yet, but I'm hoping we will. Yeah, Happy Donuts. Yes, that's our plan. Eventually, we are in the process right now, but it's a big process and a time-consuming process. So once the process is complete, we still have to get out of Canada. And getting out of Canada ain't easy now because we've got an idiot running the show. Well, if I went to Antarctica, which I'm never, ever going to go to Antarctica, it would be fun to try something like that, but I don't even know if you could even grow one if you boxed it in. It gets that cold there. I think it would be absolutely impossible. And with 6 months of darkness or 5 months of darkness, I don't know how they would survive. You'd have to put grow lights with it. There are palm trees in the Norfolk Islands. No, not the Norfolk Islands. Is it the Faroe Islands? Falkland Islands. Sorry, Falkland Islands. The Falkland Islands, there are palm trees, at least cordylines, because I have photos of them. I had photos taken of them for me when my friend Tom wrote the book Kanaka, the Hawaiian book here in Hawaiian history. So anyway, he took a picture of cordylines. So here's a picture of a date palm that I took a photo of on the Oregon coast. Okay, that's growing in Brookings, Oregon. Now you see this palm tree. There was one down the road, and I pulled up to the side of the road, and it was in front of the house, and I started taking pictures of it. Hello, palm tree dude. I started taking pictures of this palm tree, and this was in 2004, 2003. That was around there. Maybe it was 2004. And this old lady comes out, and she says, can I tell you about that palm? Would you like to know about that palm tree? I go, yeah, tell me about the palm tree. She says, I planted it in 1954. But she says there's a bigger one I planted down the road. So I went down the road, and sure enough, there was a bigger one. But anyway, there's that grows in Brookings, Oregon, on the Oregon coast. There's lots of them. So that I took 17, 18 years ago. Can you imagine how much bigger it is now? If someone built a station, Southern Pole, yeah, they'd have to definitely heat it really well. Yeah, in the South Pole Station where there's heat. Yeah, I will be leaving. If we leave Salt Spring, it will be forever. I will never come back to Canada. Have you looked at the Canadian tax? Yep, we're going to Costa Rica and it's totally fine. We're going as a pensionados. We're going as pensioners. Wendy, we've gone through all that stuff now. And Wendy's dealing with a guy with the consulate, giving us lots of information. I have a good friend that lives down there. Her and her husband moved there a year ago from Canada. Absolutely love it. So we bring in more than enough money to be pensioners down there. So that's what we're going as pensionados. And we will be retired and we will be collecting our pensions down there. I'm pretty sure they did, I swear. Wow, that'd be cool. What is going on? Oh my God, I got
we're cooking
two
in the
beautiful
kitchen.
women. What do you have there?
We're doing
Oh, they're not bringing them to me. They're
no,
bringing.
because you don't drink the margarita.
No. Well, you know what? In Hawaii, I do drink margaritas, but now they're drinking them on either side of me, and now I'm actually in the mood for a margarita.
Oh, that's would you like one?
You're a retired
There
military.
you go.
Oh, did you drink out of it or not? Or is it fresh?
No, we just got them.
Oh, this is
We
great.
thought you'd want a beer or something else.
No, that's good.
You
Cheers.
want a margarita?
No, I can't
Yeah,
take
you
Wendy's
got
margarita.
Happy Joy.
Thank you. So Wendy's channel is Gulf Island Rock, and that's Cinnamon Gypsy. That's her channel. Cool. All the best. Hey, military. That's awesome. Retired military. Yeah, I've never been in the military. I'm probably going to retire in Israel, Greece. Yeah, or Italy. My friend retired in Croatia. Just moved there 3 months ago. I'll buy a date farm in Arizona. Cool. Our good friend just moved to Arizona from Salt Spring Island 2 weeks ago. She got out of Canada before our tyrannical government put these rules and regulations into place that are coming into place on October 30th. She's in Sedona, Arizona. Yep, Scotty still lives. I haven't seen Scotty and Susie for a while, but yeah, so here's our property. Here's somebody's property beside us. Then there's one more property there, and then Scotty's is there. So it goes 1, 2. So it goes Jenny, and then Jill, and then Scotty. So ours is here, Jenny, Jill, Scotty. So he's like a couple over. His property comes out onto the road here. Yeah, 5 acres. You want to be in this? Yeah, no, I don't know if I'd want to be. I mean, I think it's a good career, though, being in the military. I mean, you get paid well, you get good benefits. I think it's a great career. And as long as you don't get shot somewhere if you get sent to war, right? That part kind of sucks. Oh, that's good. You know, that's a really good margarita. I usually have a cheers to you guys and happy Thanksgiving from Canada. I know your Thanksgiving in the U.S. is later in November, but that's okay. Like I said, when we get down to Costa Rica, we will celebrate Thanksgiving. Maybe the American Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Because I don't like what's going on right now in the Great White North. So anyway, there's our flags. There's Conky. You guys know who that guy is? Do you know who Conky is? If you watch Trailer Park Boys, you know who Conky is. Thunderstorms in Seattle. Boom. Really? You guys got thunderstorm? We're just about 100 miles north of you. There's nothing here. We got sunshine and blue sky. Great gray north to be accurate. Nope. Sunny. Gray in the wintertime and spring and summer. And even at this time of the year, we do get a lot of blue sky. Lots of blue sky here. It's funny, people associate the north with rain, when a matter of fact, and the fact is, we get a lot less rain than a lot of other places in the east. So you just got to look that up, right? But yeah, in the wintertime, we do get a lot of gray days for sure. Yeah, we don't get thunderstorms. Hey, I do have thunderstorms on video. And if we get another thunderstorm, I will make sure to get a video of a thunderstorm. That's a good margarita. Remember, if you're having a margarita, alcohol in it, do not drive. Costa Rica, great for. I will be. When we get down there, I will be streaming from Costa Rica in our new house. The houses Wendy are looking at are amazing. We can sell this place for mega bucks and buy something down there a lot cheaper, but you can still get like a freaking palace down there. You could never get up here on Salt Spring Island. So the plan is, there's still a big process for us to go through. We got a lot of crap to sell. We have a lot of paperwork we're going through right now. And we have to sell our house still too. So I'm going to be here for a while. I mean, I'm praying. This is my last winter here. I really am praying. We had a tornado in mountains, which... Yeah. So anyway, I'll always be live streaming and shooting videos wherever I go. If I go to Timbuktu in Africa, I will be shooting videos. She got rock salt, smoky salt, smoked salt around the edges. Been thinking about. Yeah. I just don't know how it's going to go in Canada and the US with the leaders running the place. So Biden's a bit crazy, isn't he? And so is Trudeau. I don't trust them. I should say. Oh, you're in a valley. Yeah, I'm on a kind of a crest of a hill here, top hill. Yeah, too crazy. They worry me. Biden is just as crazy as the guy that's running our country. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen in the near future. It's kind of really scary. They freak me out. Trudeau to me is more like a commie, right? He's just the stuff that he does. Now you can't fly out of the country, and he's controlling what we're doing here. It's not good. He's saying we cannot fly out of the country. We cannot fly into the country unless you have special medicine. My house is in Central Virginia. I talked to Virginia yesterday. On my radio. That is a big margarita. Oh, I'll leave. I'm not worried about leaving, Palm Tree, dude. I got ways to leave. I got friends with big boats, and I can leave on a boat. I just charter a boat. That's how I will get out of Canada. When it's time for me to leave Canada, I will probably be leaving by boat, right? And I got a friend right now. He's a sailor. He's got a big trimaran. He says, anytime you're ready, we'll go, because he sails down to Mexico, right? Yeah, it's crazy, man. I just can't stand what's going on, John. Look into my sexy naked eyes. I'm looking into your eyes. I'm looking into your eyes. Anyway, I'm gonna have to light a fire soon. I like a fire. Yesterday was too hot. We had the windows opened up. They were bitching about the heat. So, but I'm gonna light a fire because I like it to be a little bit warmer in here. It feels good right now, but I want it to be hotter. I got to acclimatize for Costa Rica. David Button's back. Hang loose. And whereabouts are you again, Dave? Curious. What is your? I'm gonna say 1020 or location. I don't like. It's terrible. It is just terrible, man. Well, Biden's doing the same thing. Hurricanes. Yeah, Biden's going to be doing the same thing for you guys. You just wait. So as of November, is it November 2nd or sometime in November, Biden's making it you cannot get into the U.S. unless you're vaccinated. So if you can get out of the U.S. for a vacation like you guys, you will not be able to come back into the U.S. The good thing about the U.S., there's a lot of tropical places in the U.S. you can visit, which is cool. You can go to Puerto Rico. You can go to the U.S. Virgin Islands. You can go to Hawaii. You can go to, where else can you go? Florida, South Carolina, whatever. There's lots of Texas, Southern California. You got lots of options. Canada, there's no such thing as a tropical place in Canada, which is a bunch of crap. You know what I mean? So leaving is not going to be an option. You cannot leave on a plane or on a cruise ship or a train. You have to have special medicine. And I'm getting it, so it's not going to happen to me. It'll have to be on a boat. Biden isn't smart enough to even try. I don't know. That's what I heard in November. That's the new rules in the States. I heard it's going to be where you cannot enter the States if you don't have special medicine. That's what he's talking about. Look it up, guys. Ours is going to be October 30th. Lytton is tropical. Well, it's kind of deserty. I mean, if I look out my windows, it looks tropical, but we know it's not tropical. I mean, we grow a lot of plants that kind of give that appearance, but we know they're not tropical. But you can certainly fool somebody that doesn't know a lot about gardening. So I could take a picture out of our windows any time of the year, and it does look like you're in this warmer climate, even though it could be near freezing out on a Christmas day or whatever, right, or on a winter day. So Greenland is very tropical. Yeah, it probably was at one time. Well, I wish our prime minister or crime minister was the same, because he's already he's changing rules, man, left and right. The guy, he's dangerous. He is freaking dangerous. I don't like him. I can't believe people voted the guy back in. Makes me sick. It actually does make me sick. The guy running our country, to me, he's a disgrace. God, I hope he's watching this live stream. He's a piece of work, man. Just poop do. Just poop do. Anyway, yeah, I'm not happy about what's going on. Justin poop do, yeah. Australia's Same too. I hear Australia's got a lot of lockdowns and stuff like that. So it's the countries like England, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. They're buying into all this crap. Yeah, no, my life is good. I'm not worried about it. I live my life as usual, and I haven't stopped living my life as usual since the beginning of all this crap. For the first few months, I was buying into this garbage, and then my eyes opened up and I'm awake, and I'm not buying into the crap anymore. So no, I don't live my life in fear. I live my life as I did pre-special medicine days. Will you go to Salt Spring? No, I will never come back to Canada, Palms. I will never come back to Canada once I'm out. Our second choice is Mexico. If we don't go to Costa Rica, we'll be Lake Chapala. Lake Chapala in Mexico, east of Puerto Vallarta. Has anyone noticed that? No. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, that's the way it is in Croatia and Norway and Sweden. I think in Denmark too, something like that. They've dropped it. Anyway, I got a friend that moved to Croatia, and he said it's life as usual in Croatia. He moved there 3 months ago from Toronto, sold his place, absolutely loves it. None of the BS there that we're putting up with in Canada. This is just absolutely wrong and unlawful what he's doing, holding people hostage in their own country. So people that don't have the special medicine cannot leave the country. That's me. Well, by boat, plane, or train. Cruise ship, not boat, cruise ship. Yeah, so that's where we're looking at Lake Chapala. So that's our second option, Palms, is Lake Chapala. Perfect climate year-round, 25 in the day, 16 at night, year-round. 6,000 foot elevation, same latitude as Puerto Vallarta, and big lake, 1,100 square kilometers, beautiful expat community. No straight answer from the experts. Yeah, I will not get it. I'll never get it. So, I mean, I guess if I could never get out of Canada, I guess I'm stuck here for life because I'm not getting it. Maybe they'd have to take away all my privileges. I can move to Croatia. Yeah, my friend moved to Croatia and he loves it. Man, he lives down on the coast on that, what is it, the Adriatic Sea or something? And palm trees everywhere, date palms everywhere in Croatia. And I could move to Italy because my grandparents were born in Italy. And my aunt was born in Italy too. She's still alive, just turned 99. And southern Italy too. So my family's from dad's side of the family, southern Italy. I guess I can move to the Ukraine too, but I don't know what's going on there. Mom's side's from Ukraine. You can move to Egypt. There you go. Nice and warm there. I don't know if they're buying into any of the stuff. Egypt would be cool. Lots of nice date palms in Egypt. Warm there all the time. Probably grow some coconut palms in Egypt. Think about it, Camel. So this is what we want to do. When we move to Costa Rica, we want to get permanent. We're applying for permanent resident status. We're actually going through that process. So you can be a temporary resident, but a temporary resident, you have to leave. And I think you have to come back to Canada or something every 6 months. I think that's the way it works. Wendy knows more than I do. But with a permanent resident, when we're applying for it, we have to leave the country every 3 months. But you just go to Nicaragua, you stay there for a day, and then you come back. And it's something to do with the driver's license. Yeah, dual citizenship is good. And I don't have dual citizenship. You know, Wendy did live in the United States when she was younger, but she doesn't have dual citizenship. I wish she would have got it. She had a green card. I guess that's what it was back then in the 1960s. And she lived in North Dakota. I have dual citizenship, so I can move to the Czech Republic. Cool. Oh, they're as bad as Canada. That's a bummer, man. What's wrong with these countries, man? I think right now it'd be good to live in the redneck states, right? You go to Arkansas, Texas, Tennessee, Alabama. I bet you they're not buying into this garbage, right? I bet you your state is not buying into this crap, right? Alberta is kind of like Texas. Alberta in Canada, the province of Alberta is like the Texas of the North. And they all cowboys up there, rodeos up there, and free thinkers, and don't really listen to the rest of the country. So that'd probably be a good place to go. But, you know, it's too cold for me, so I can't live in Alberta. So if you can prove your pension raise. No, you have to apply for it. So you have to bring in so much a month. That's the key. No, not Mexico. I don't know Mexico. We're going to Costa Rica. But Mexico's second on our list. I don't know what the requirements are to get into Mexico. Wendy does more than I do. Actually, the lady from the Mexican consulate phoned here twice last week, but Wendy was away in Vancouver. Let's get it back to her. So Mexico's our second choice. Don't know what the requirements are to get into Mexico. Check out beautiful lake, perfect climate, bit of a hippie place. So, okay, I'm going to write that down. Let me write that down. Where's my book? I'll write that down and Wendy will look it up. Thank you very much, Palms. What's it called? Lego. Now I got to get a pen that writes. That doesn't work. Lago Atitlan, Mexico. Okay, cool. We'll look that up. That sounds cool. Somewhere where the nice climate is good year round. Move to the steamy Yucatan. No, I don't. Well, the problem is Tennessee has banned schools from. Good. You see, that's what they've done here. They haven't banned them. This crazy lady that's the head nurse of BC, she wants kids from kindergarten or whatever, grade 1 to grade 12 to wear masks all day at school. She's a freaking completely wingnut. Can't stand her. Yeah, I'm not going to go to the Yucatan. If we go to Mexico, it'll be in a safer place. And Polynesia would be good, too expensive. We want to go somewhere where we can retire and have a lot more money in the bank, right? So Costa Rica would be good. What's the minimum monthly pension to live permanently in Costa Rica? About $1,100 US. $1,100 US to get to Costa Rica as a pensioner, something like that. And if you don't, and you're going to go as temporary and you apply, you have to have about 200,000 US in the bank. You'll get to eat coconut crabs. Nice. I've seen those things. So between Wendy and I, we bring in a lot more in pension. See, Wendy brings in a lot more right now. She gets a teacher's pension, and I get a government pension. I'm a Parks Department worker, so my pension's going to be really good. Then when I turn 60, I get the Canada pension, which is another, add another $700 on top of that. And then when I'm 65, I get another pension, the old age pension, if I live that long. Mexico, you need to show you have a certain amount of money at bank yeah. There we go. Okay, so it's pretty easy to move to Mexico. Poop. I want to move to poop. So you know what? I would live in Mexico. My friend just moved there about 2 weeks ago from Salt Spring Island. First from Salt Spring to Alberta. Now he's in Mexico. He got out just in time. I look at his Facebook posts all the time. He's loving it down there. He was a hippie friend of mine, full-blown hippie, awesome guy. I like him. And I miss him. Brent. He was a really good guy. So anyway, I see all his posts. He's living in the jungle in Mexico, and he loves it. He got out of Canada just in time. I wish I could get out of Canada just in time, so I'm going to have a different escape plan. And it may be by boat. Like I say, a boat will take us out of Canada. The plan is to get out into international waters. You get out into international waters. Thank God we're in the ocean. And we can get out in international waters, and I know lots of people that have boats that will pay them, and they'll take us down there. We'll charter a boat. I've been to Mexico twice, yeah. But I would live there now to get out of Canada because I'm not happy with this country. Anyway, happy donut. We're in the process of the immigration thing to Costa Rica, so we want to try to make that happen first. Like I say, if it doesn't work, Mexico's second on the list. Poop Mexico. That'd be awesome. I'd like it. I'd like to do a live stream from Poop Mexico. This is Joe live from Poop Mexico. Be awesome. I'd do it for sure. That's a good margarita. Wow. And there's a lot of tequila in there too. I don't think that's a good thing. That is not a good thing. Hey, do you remember this stuff? See this gum? Do you remember that gum? Watch this. Do you remember that snap gum? You ask somebody if they want a piece of gum and it snaps on their finger. It's pretty awesome. I got a lot of goofy things like that. You leaving next month? No. No, we can't leave next month. We have to sell our house first. We have to be approved first. We're actually in the process. It's a huge process to immigrate to another country. So first of all, we had to get fingerprinted. We had to get 2 record checks. First of all, a regular record check, and then we had to go back and get our fingerprints done. So we had to do that. And these are things that the consulate want to see. Then we had to send away for birth certificates for our original birth certificates with our parents' name on it. They want the parental birth certificate with our parents' name on there. My mom's name, her middle name, her maiden name, and same with my dad. They want our wedding certificate, right? Our marriage certificate. Because we got married in Maui, we had to send the wedding certificate, marriage certificate back to Maui to get it apostolized. They want our, they also want our passports. So all of this stuff, there's a lot of paperwork involved, and everything has to be notarized too. So we have to go to a notary, and Wendy's been going back and forth to the notary, and it does cost money too. So we're going through the process right now. Once we get the stamp of approval, we know that for sure, then the house goes for sale. But until then, I'm not putting the house for sale because I don't have anywhere to live. I can't afford to buy anything else in Salt Spring if I sell this. This place is going to be very expensive. It's not selling for a cheap price. So we sell this place. You put the money in the bank. You go down to Costa Rica. You buy a place for $500,000 US. You put some money in the bank and you retire. That's the plan. That is the plan. That's our plan, and I hope it works out. Maybe it won't. Who knows? Knock on wood. Did you get? No, not from the comic book. I bought it at a joke shop. Remember the joke shops? I had a lot. I have another thing that's really cool. And where is it? Where are they? I'm not seeing them here. Where? Oh yeah, these ones here. I'll show you. I'll show you something really cool. These guys here. Okay, see these? Do you remember these things here? Let me move my drink. Maybe I should. Okay, see these? Watch this. This is like, do you want a mint? Do you remember those things? They're sable yappa. A lot of sable yappa in Poop, Mexico. Are they poop sables? So I've done that trick to people. So these are like, do you want a delicious mint? And then here's some mixed nuts, right? And that's got the same thing in it as well, right? Those are awesome. I should play that trick on Cora. I think I'm going to play. Wendy knows. She knows my tricks, right? I got another thing. I found Poop Mexico when I was 8 years old. Maturity. That's all right. I'm still immature, so I'd still look it up. Now that's old school. I got a better one, Happy Donuts. So the other one is, it's this box. And I say, hey, you guys want to see what I got in this box? And they say, yeah. So they slide the door open and this big spider comes out. Like the minute you slide the door open, the spider comes out. It's a fake spider, but it looks real. And it pretty much lands right on their hand. It's awesome. And then I had these plastic ice cubes with flies in them. So I'd put it in someone's drink. I'd always do that at a party. I'd put it in like a person. I'd put the plastic ice cube in their drink. And they get to the bottom of their drink. They're looking at it and they think, ew. And you hear this, ew, ew. Oh, this is gross. Look what's in my drink. I go, oh, that's gross. There's a fly in your ice cube. And I had fake puke. I had all that stuff. I was a practical joker, right? So anyway, just some of the things I have to sell, unfortunately. Whoopee cushion, I had those too. I had a few whoopee cushions. Yeah. I remember the back of comic books when I was a kid. You could buy all that stuff like sea monkeys, whoopee cushions, snap gum, silly things like that, x-ray glasses, all that stuff, right? And you know what? I did actually order some stuff out of there when I was a kid. I think I ordered my fake puke out of there when I was a kid. I remember putting on the hood of a guy's car and he freaking flipped out. Actually, I think it was a teacher. I think it was one of our teacher's cars when I was a kid. I was probably elementary school. That was a long time ago. So, guys, I do appreciate all you guys hanging out here in this live stream. I'll go for a few more minutes. Maybe I'll get Cora and Wendy to come in one more time and say bye. Do you have any stink bombs? Oh, God. I used to have stink bombs. They were the worst. And I also had stink drops. And I did some in, where did I put them? I put them in places I shouldn't put them. I put some in the school. I dropped them on the carpet. But there were stink bombs, too. Yeah, the stuff I had were actually drops. And they were just putrid. They're awful. Just terrible. It took a while for that smell to come out. All that stuff was so much fun. And you know what? There used to be joke shops when I was a kid. I don't know if there's novelty in joke shops anymore. I loved going in those stores. Weren't they fun? All that stuff. And Dad would buy. He said, what do you want, Joey? Pick something out. So I'd always pick something out. We used to make our own. Oh, did you make your own stink bombs? Cool. Liquid ass is the worst. No way. I never heard of that one. The one I had was really bad, man. It was like rotten eggs. Somebody stink bomb my school. In 8th grade, you know what I did when I was in high school? I'll never forget this because I used to sell firecrackers at school during Halloween, just before Halloween. Poop in the middle of nowhere, Yucatan. Cool. I would sell firecrackers. I was a bad boy in school, and I got kicked out of school too. That's how bad I was in school. I was very rebellious. So I remember getting kicked out in grade 10. I think it was in grade 10 I got kicked out. Maybe it was in grade 9 or 10. Anyway, I remember one time it was the bell rang. Zzz, it was a buzzer. Rang. We had to get to our classroom. And just before I got to the classroom, it was a garbage can in the hallway. I lit a firecracker and I threw it in the garbage can. By the time it went off, I was already in the classroom, right? Because the classroom was pretty near. It was like, boom. Oh, my God. The people came out of their classrooms. The teachers came down the hall to see what was going on. It was so loud. Another time, the teacher was, I don't know where he was. He was late for class. So I'm waving around a firecracker. I got it in my hand, right? And a guy comes up beside me with a lighter. He's got this Bic lighter. And this was back in 1979. This is a long time ago. And he was playing around. He says, man, if you light that thing, man, it's going to make a hell of a loud noise. And teacher wasn't there, thank God. He hit the wick of the atom cracker I had. It was a firecracker. And just about got it out of my hand. It blew up. It blew up. It was so loud. There was paper all over my desk. And the teacher comes walking in. Teacher comes walking in a few minutes later. He says, I heard that. What the heck happened in here? And I had to think of a quick lie. And I don't like to lie. I says, a guy walked by in the hallway and he threw this in and it landed right on my desk, right here, and it blew up right there. He says, did you see who it was? I says, I didn't see who it was. No, nobody saw it. Everybody shut their mouth. Nobody saw it was, but it says, yeah, it landed right on my desk here. And that was it. And I was lucky. I didn't get busted doing that because I would have got kicked out for that too. But I did get kicked out for selling firecrackers. Somebody crushed a milk carton in the car. No way. No, God. Yeah, because that's the thing with some of the schools. Like that didn't happen when I was a kid, but there was Columbine, the Columbine school thing in Colorado where people, shot up the school, which is kind of crazy. That was unheard of when I went to school. Nobody did stuff like that. Yeah, that was wild stuff, man. Anyway, we have B&B guests in the upper B&B. Cora's down in the lower B&B, and there's nobody on the internet right now. So I'm getting really good internet signal right now, which is awesome. So I can do these longer live streams. So I think Monday, Tuesday, maybe Tuesday, I'm going to be heading out to the West Coast. So follow me over there. We'll do a live stream. I'm sure they got fiber optics. And I'm going to shoot a video of the Avatar Grove, where the tallest trees in Canada grow. You had an episode that showed some impressive medical. Yeah, we grow a lot of that stuff here, man. A lot of that. We call them tomato plants. Got to watch what I do. Those videos that I put on here got flagged by YouTube, and they're restricted. They're limited monetization now. But I didn't even use any tag words as that. I just put tomato plants. My buddy grew those ones. They're 9 feet tall and about probably 9 feet wide, something like that. And it's actually not medical stuff. He grows it for doing what he has to do with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it is legal. It's 100% legal up here. There's absolutely a massive tomato plant farm on our road, just down the road from us, about maybe 2 kilometers south of us. It's about 20 acres of field-grown tomato plants. And then they have a massive indoor crop they do in the wintertime. Massive, massive, massive tomato grow up. You can smell it every day you drive by, but they've harvested now. Everything's harvested. So can you imagine 20 acres of that stuff? I love making. Yeah. I used to make them explode underwater too. It's timing. You got to get them underwater where the wick just gets into them, and then it'll blow up underwater. Did you see a tomato plant down the street? Yeah, there's a lot of them here. Banana diesel, Hawaiian, blueberry Kush, Salish Sea, Sasquatch. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Wendy's got a bunch of them growing out there. Well, one left. I remember in the 10th grade, I got out of school suspension because I threw ice at a kid in the cafe. That's funny. I was throwing. Yeah, there you go. And you got busted. Huh. Oh God, there's on Salt Spring Island, absolutely, Palms. There's 1, 2, 3. Is there 3? 4. There's another one opening up, so there's going to be 4. 4 soon. There's one called the Bomb Shelter. There's the CBD place. And then there's one on Gasoline Alley. I forget the name of it. And then there's Good Buds. Oh, actually, maybe there's 5. There might be 5 of them here. Happy Donuts. Yeah, so it's totally legal here. You're allowed to have 4 plants per person. I think that's what it is, 4 plants per person. Like, seriously, guys, I don't smoke the stuff. I don't. I did when I was younger. I haven't smoked the stuff in just about 40 years. All right? I'm not into it, but I do like it because it's an exotic plant. I think it's a very beautiful plant, and I like any plant that is really tropical looking or exotic. And to me, it is beautiful. We have a massive one behind our back door. It's outside right now. It's beautiful. Almost legal. I think it is in Costa Rica. I think it's delegalized, right? It was. Oh, in past July. Okay, so It was legal. Well, how would they say that in Costa Rica is decriminalized? Sorry, decriminalized. So I think you can have it and you're not going to get in trouble if you get caught with. No way. Yeah, not here. No, not here. You can grow as many. Well, not as many as you want. You can have four per. I think it's actually 4 per household. That's the way it works. And I mean, you go into people's gardens here and you see the stuff growing. I've seen it growing in the park. I've actually picked plants out of the park and growing between the cracks, the interlocking bricks, because people smoke it or toke it, whatever they do. And I guess I don't know. Not a lot of stuff have seeds these days, but I don't know if somebody dropped a seed in there on purpose. But it's been a couple of times I've taken plants out of the park. Yeah, they will need a system for getting it. Yeah, so here you can go into the shop and buy it any time of the year. Oh, you can go plants legally. Yeah, it's a really cool plant. I love the looks of it. I think it's beautiful. So we let ours go to seed. Wendy takes the seed out and just grows more plants. It's just basically an annual here. So soon she's going to cut hers down, take the seeds out of the buds, and then grow more plants. But if we go to Costa Rica, I'm not going to bring any of that stuff with me. None of that stuff comes with me. I'll just start over down there. I'm basically starting fresh. And when I'm in Costa Rica, if we get to Costa Rica, I will be a minimalist. No collecting everything like I do. I'm a collector. And right now I got my hockey card, baseball card collection on the Salt Spring Exchange. And I got my comic book collection on the exchange. Salt Spring Exchange is like Craigslist for our island. And it's amazing what you can sell up there. I sold my motorcycle chaps last week for $60 to some lady. I'm licensed medically. Oh, cool. Yeah, we grow banana diesel's a nice one. Hawaiian, blueberry kush. The problem with yeah, so I don't, like I say, Zach, I do not smoke the stuff. I have no desire to ever smoke the stuff. I don't smoke, so I don't want the stuff in my lungs. But some people do, and that's fine. If you want to do that's great. I did see Wendy do it one time. We were in Hawaii a couple of years ago, and there's these guys that always sits in front of us on the beach. They live in Hawaii. They're the local dudes. And it was Wendy's birthday, and I'm sitting there on the towel. Wendy's beside me, and these guys are smoking a big fatty, right? They got a big fatty going there. He's got some tunes. He's got his ghetto blaster, and there's a couple of guys there. They're the regulars. We see them every there. There's the guy that kicks a soccer ball around. They live on Maui, and Wendy goes, "Damn it, I'm going over there. It's my birthday, and I'm going to go have some of that stuff." So she goes over and sits with these guys, and she takes a few big hits of this freaking thing, and she comes back. Feeling good. She was laughing her ass off, put it that way. Yeah, I don't want any. I'm not into that stuff. Like even this, I'm feeling it. I'm actually feeling that drink. And I'm not really much of a drinker whatsoever. I like sparkling water. A beer on a cold day, on a hot day is really good. See, I said cold. I'm feeling that tequila. That is strong. If I have 2 of those guys, I'll probably be passed out on the couch. I don't use it, but one of my friends. Yeah, edibles, man, is strong stuff, man. It is brutal. It is brutal stuff. Yeah, no, you know what? My oldest son has never drank and never smoked anything in his life. He's 30, going to be 31. He's totally straight edge. You probably wouldn't know it by looking at the guy. He's got some tattoos on him and stuff, but he's the guy that lived in Texas. But Ryan is totally straight edge. He does not like to be. He doesn't like to be in. He likes to be in control. That's what he said. I says, it's funny. You've never tried that stuff. He writes, says, I like to be in control of my brain and my body. So he doesn't want it. My youngest son, a bit different. He's got his YouTube channel, and I've seen him actually doing that stuff on his YouTube channel. He's 21. Trevor has his YouTube channel is Blue Naughty. He does hip hop or rap or whatever he does, and I'm pretty sure he does some of that stuff. My daughter, I don't think she does it. She has a drink once in a while, but she's pretty clean too. Yeah. Marijuana, I actually don't mind the smell of it. I like it over cigarettes. I don't like cigarettes. But you're smart not to touch the stuff, man. It's not good for your lungs. I see these guys doing it in the park every single day. And every time they take a hit of that stuff, they're coughing their lungs out. So it can't be good for you. Every time a car passes. Yeah. No, some people don't like the smell of it. Oh, God. Chewing tobacco is the worst thing, Zach. I remember when I was about 15 years old. I'm watching this Western show, and they're chewing tobacco. I said, I'm going to get me some of that and try it. So I went and got me some Schools, Skools, mint-flavored chewing tobacco. And I remember putting a wad of it in my mouth and chewing this stuff up. I was 15 years old. I'm sitting at the kitchen table, And my mom says, "What are you chewing on there?" I says, "I'm chewing on some chewing tobacco." She says, "That stuff is no good for you." And I says, "Yeah, it doesn't taste that good either." So I'm chewing on this stuff. And then I started feeling really sick, like really, really nauseated. And about 10 minutes later, she looks at me and she says, "You don't look very well." And just when she said that, I tossed my cookies all over the table. Like I threw up so badly. I tossed my cookies. And that was the first and last time I ever tried chewing tobacco. It was the most disgusting thing I have ever tried in my life. It was like, oh, I can think about it right now and it gives me the heebie jeebies. It's gross. Yeah, Skoal. That's what it is. Skoal. Yeah, Skoal. And it was mint flavored. Is good. Bad stuff. I mean, I quit smoking with. Good for you, William. Okay, I tried smoking once in my life. When I was 13 years old, grade 8, walked out to the end of the school driveway, parking lot. It was the end of the driveway. And there's a few of my friends, and they had a cigarette. And they were smoking it, and they were passing it around. And I was there and says, "Hey, Joe, you got to try this." I says, "I don't know, man. I don't want to. I'm not really into smoking. I've never tried it before." And so it was peer pressure. So I remember taking a drag of that cigarette. I took a drag of that cigarette. I was 13 years old, and I remember coughing my lungs out. It's like, I don't know, I must have inhaled it wrong or something. And I says, "You know what? No, thanks. Don't want it." That was the first and last time I ever tried a cigarette when I was 13. That would have been 1977. That was a long time ago. I tried school, but I packed. Is that right, eh? Wow, that's what baseball players do. Baseball players love to chew on tobacco. And then there's snuff, too. So you chewed it for a few months when you were 16. So you actually did try that stuff, eh? No control is taken over temptation, another animal to reckon. Yes, Happy Donuts, you're right. Did you get a buzz before you threw up? No, I don't remember getting a buzz. I just remember getting really sick. It was awful. And maybe I got a headache. I don't know. But that's all I could think about for the next few weeks is that chewing tobacco, the taste of it. It was just, ugh, it was so gross. The only thing I did was take a big puff of a light-headed a Jewel freshman. Really? Yeah. Well, I've smoked, you know what? I've actually smoked my fair share of that stuff when I was younger. But, the last time I ever did that stuff would have been January 1983. January 1983. It was my New Year's resolution. And I said, I'm never going to do this stuff again. Right. So I stopped. That was it. Done. And most resolutions people break. I never broke that one. I never tried. I never did it since. So that was coming up 38 years ago. Oh, okay. Nicotine. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of Jewel. Never, ever. Interesting. This drink has plastic ice cubes in it. Frozen plastic ice cubes. My first time I got really nice buzz. Swedish tobacco. Well, there's another thing people use called snuff. And snuff is, they put it here and they go, I don't know what good. I've tried that before. It's okay. I did that when I was a teenager too. Because when you're a teenager, sometimes you like to try different things. You like to experiment. You think you're invincible. And what good is snuff? I don't know, what satisfaction do you get out of it? Like, I remember doing that years and years ago. Like, what is the benefit of it? I like mint. What is the benefit of snuff, though? Is it tobacco? I'm not too sure what snuff actually even does for you. I mean, I know people that smoke cigarettes get addicted to the nicotine. I know people that are chain smokers. And whenever you see them, they have a cigarette in their mouth, and it's pretty much like the next one with the first cigarette that they're smoking. To me, that's a chain smoker, And I'm just glad I never got into smoking. First of all, it's not good for you. And second of all, it's a very expensive habit. Here, it's about $13 a pack for a pack of cigarettes. It's about $13 for a pack of cigarettes, something like that. It's no more. It's about that. So it's about $130 a carton. You get 10 packages of cigarettes in a carton, and it's about $130. It's crazy. Can you imagine what you can buy for $130 if you wanted to buy a palm tree? Snuff is packed under your lip. Okay, because I thought snuff you snort up your nose. So snuff is packed in your lip. Okay, snuff just gives a small nicotine rush. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, Palms, thank you. I don't know. I really don't know. But, I got a lot of, I'll show you something here, man. Should I show you? I mean, I got some stuff when I was younger. I've had stuff for years. You know what that is? See that? So still got some residue in it. But yeah, no, I was no angel. Put it that way. $19 a pack. $19 a pack at the gas station? $19 a pack for cigarettes? For a pack, for one pack. That is absolutely crazy. First time in the barracks drink. Oh, we got company here. Oh, I got to cut this. I'm having so much fun on this live stream too. Maybe they'll come out and say hi. I think my company can come and say hi before I close the live stream off. I got company. The company has arrived. Hey, do you remember these? Here's another couple of my goofy things. You ever know tea? I should wear it out for a live stream, right? What do you think those, huh? Here's my other pair. Check these out. Hey, man. You like those? I like those teeth. Those are like Billy Bob teeth, huh? I like those ones. I remember putting those on in bed, wife waking up, turning around, looking at me, and she just went, screamed. She, what the fuck? Anyway, we do have guests, and I want them to come up here and actually say hi. So our other guests have checked in, and they're from the south end of the island. They moved here from Ontario 5 years ago now, I think. Snuff puts under your lip. First time barracks. Drank juices of Kodiak, was worshiping porcelain goddess. Oh, yeah. Oh, the porcelain goddess. Porcelain pony. I make mint chewing stuff are out of mint leaves. Very good. Oh, okay. There you go. Well, that's better for you. I use mint leaves in my tea. See, that's way better for you, Zach, than snuff. Make it out of mint leaves. Organic mint leaves. We grow out of mint here. And my tea of the day, like I've said before, is stinging nettle tea with mint leaves. And I do like to grate up some ginger in there too. I get the fresh ginger, so stinging nettle, mint leaves, and fresh ginger, and it actually makes a really good drink. Have a whoopee. I don't have a whoopee cushion left. That's long gone, but I've had a couple of them in my life. I don't find nicotine addictive. And it's funny. So many people are so addicted to it. None of my kids smoke, thank God. None of my kids smoke, but I think my youngest son Trevor, he's more of the wilder one, I think. Nice kid, but more of the wilder one. And so I'm pretty sure he does some of that. If you watch his YouTube videos, you'll see him doing some of that stuff in it. So his YouTube channel is Blue Naughty, BLUE NOTTI, Blue Naughty. He's a hip hop artist, right? Like when I quit, I had no time. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of like, somebody that drinks and is an alcoholic. I don't think they can quit cold turkey, can they? I mean, they always got that craving for booze. The wintergreen taste you liked. Okay. Yeah. It's like cigarettes. I heard nicotine is one of the hardest things to kick, the habit of it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard. How long did you use tobacco? I used 3 years before. I know somebody that smoked for 45 years and quit. So my ex, her mom smoked for 10 or 15 years, and they tried everything. So they went for acupuncture, hypnosis, and I think the hypnosis made her finally quit. Her husband smoked for 45 years. He lived to 85 years old. She lived to 85 years old, and he smoked for 45 years, went to hypnosis, and he actually quit smoking. Cold turkey, just like that. Went to hypnosis. 45 years, that's all you did was smoke, hypnotize, and doesn't smoke anymore. So I don't think I could be hypnotized. And I was talking to somebody the other day about that. I was sitting at the coffee shop yesterday, and I think I would be actually impossible to hypnotize. Yeah. I started when I was 16 and quit on my 18th birthday, but I was Oh, okay, interesting. My 18th birthday, but maybe we don't. Andy, do we have guests?
Yes. Can you go up, Jason?
Who is it? Want to start the barbecue? What do I got to do?
Yeah, just we'll meet him up there. Maybe we should we'll go up. We'll go up there and have a.
Okay, so Wendy wants to go have a drink with the B&B guests. And like I say, I'm already feeling that tequila. I don't need any more drinks, man. Honestly, that was a strong tequila, and I don't like to feel like this. Yeah, we're 16 on my 18th birthday. I was a heavy user. Interesting. Okay. Well, it's good that you quit. I mean, I can't afford to smoke anyway. It's just too expensive for me. I can't fork out $13 a pack of cigarettes. And one of the guys I work with, love the guy to death. He's awesome, but man, he smokes like a chimney, and I worry about him because that's really hard on your lungs, right? And I mean, the guy's only 45 years old. Is he 45? No, he's 46. I think he's 46. And he's going to watch it, man. Are we going up there?
I think your company, you need to tell your company to come at 5.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, anyway.
You can tell them to come at
Hey,
5.
Cora. Cora,
Yeah.
come up here one more time. I'm going to sign off. Cinnamon Gypsy's going to come up here one more time. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get my pal Cora to say bye to you guys too. Yeah, come and say goodbye. We love this gal. She's awesome. You know what? I've adopted her as my sister.
I know.
This is my sister now.
my brother.
Yeah, this is my
I love
sister.
him so much.
Okay, so you know what? Remember to check out her channel, Cinnamon Gypsy. I want all you guys to check out her channel. If you subscribe to her channel, she'll subscribe to your channel. So watch
Of
for your
course.
subs.
I'm learning.
So
this whole
Palm
thing.
Nation, subscribe to his
Yeah.
channel. He's got cool stuff. Palms is in Mexico.
Yeah.
He's in
I
Tennessee.
Love Mexico.
Yeah, she loves Mexico.
My best friends are in Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
my
she's
girlfriend. Yeah,
got a girlfriend in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's totally awesome. So he's down in the southwest corner of Tennessee. William Lightfoot. I forget where William is, but anyway, check out William's channel. William, subscribe to Cora's channel. And who else is in there? Palms, Happy Donut Fart.
Oh my God, that's that farts. You have a lot of donuts.
Donut Fart. Subscribe to her in Washington, D.C. He's
Okay.
actually in Chevy Chase, Maryland. And there's people from all over the world here. So you guys check out Cinnamon
One
Gypsy.
love, one love.
And I'm going to put her link here one more time. There. So there's my sister's link. I love this girl.
Mwah.
I do, man. She's awesome.
And
Okay,
you-
so check her out. And I want her to come to Port Renfrew with us. Are you going to come?
Right, it's possible.
It is possible.
Anything is possible.
Maybe to Costa Rica with us, too. That'd be more awesome.
Right now, you've got to go and start the bar.
I got to start the barbecue. Okay, so
All right.
bye for now. Thanks for the
Peace
live
out.
stream. I'll do another one tomorrow. And if she's here, well, you're going to be here.
We're not doing the chicken on the barbecue. This is for somebody else.
It's a big chicken. It's in the oven. Thanks, Cora. All right, see you guys later. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. Viva Mexico. Cheers to you, man. Thanks for joining in. I got to go start a barbecue for the B&B guests. Aloha. Okay, guys.